Well, hello there. You join me here in the wet lab. This is where they dissect the fish and collect the samples that they send ashore to be analysed. It's normally it's a tiny little bone in the neck of the fish, or near the ear, I think it is. I'll have to ask. I don't really know. I haven't really spent a lot of time talking to the scientists. Anyway, yeah. So I walked ashore today, and as I was going down the gangway, I noticed that the ship on the other side of the wharf was one of my old ships. You'll remember I did. This is probably going back about 3 years ago now. I did a short stint on a boat called the City of Cardiff. That was a dredger, and I showed you videos of it discharging cargo ashore and loading cargo. This is going back a long time ago now. But anyway, so that was nice to see that one again. Very unusual designer ship, because it wasn't actually built as a dredger, because it was then modified to be a dredger, and the actual discharging mechanism was actually from a sugar factory where they made sugar and discharged it into lorries, I suppose, to send off to places. Anyway, so I walked ashore past this boat that you're going to see now. Anyway, so as I was walking ashore, I did see some lovely snowdrops in the grass. I didn't take a picture of those, unfortunately. I should have done, shouldn't I? Anyway, so as I was walking ashore, I went past the mission to seafarers. This is the Flying Angel Club, or sorry, the Flying Angel Centre, as they call it. Now, this is a place, yeah, Bedhead. This is a place. Normally, in most seafaring ports, you'll have a one of these mission to seaman. Well, they look after the welfare, or the religious welfare of the seafarers. In the olden days, you might have been able to get a beer, but now I think the most strongest thing you'll get is a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. But yeah, it's a place that you can normally get to phone home, or use a computer if you haven't got one on board ship. But you can get postcards and cans of pop, and probably a few other items like shampoo and stuff like that. It's normally run by these religious companies or churches, often the Catholic Church, or the well, I'm not actually quite sure who runs these missions to seamen, but you'll have the Flying Angel Centre is one of them, and then there is the Mission to Seafarers, which is another one. And I've used them overseas. I've used them quite a lot, actually. There's a couple of nice ones around that do actually sell beer, which is rather good if you haven't got much time in the way of shore leave, and you want to nip ashore and get a quiet beer or something, and come in quite handy. Anyway, so I'm going to include a little video that I took on my phone just outside the mission. They weren't open. They didn't open until about 7 o'clock in the evening, 7:30. So anyway, I'm here at work now. So anyway, so I'm going to include that bit now. There we go. This is a nice little tiny Mission to Seafarers, the Flying Angel Centre. This is where you can come and get a postcard and maybe get a cup of coffee or a pint of beer. I don't know what they do in there. It's not open until 7:30 tonight. But yeah, look at that. Nice little area to sit. All sheltered. So that'll be nice. Lovely little plants. Very nice, lovely, lovely. Anyway, let's carry on around the other side. I don't know what they're called, but they're nice, aren't they? Some more there, look. And there you go. That's more of the gardens. The Mission Secret. Flying Angel Centre. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Right, let's carry on. Off to Tesco's. See ya. Yes, I was rather naughty. It's rather frowned upon to take photographs inside the port limits, but I did anyway. So anyway, it's not like there was any secret information. Well, I guess taking a picture of the mission, which is secret information. Anyway, so I walked ashore, and I did see some rather nice daffodils and some snake's head frutilla. So I've got to put the photograph in now. So yeah, that was some rather nice daffodils, nice and spring. This is the first time I've seen any out, I think, this year. But I'm here. Anyway, so I walked ashore, did Tesco's, I did a bit of shopping there, and tried to get some more seasick tablets, or should I say, anti-seasick tablets, because nobody wants to take a tablet that makes them seasick. Anyway, they didn't have any. They didn't have any in the way of anti-seasick tablets there. Then I went to a little shop next door, which is, well, rather large department store. And then I walked back. And on the way back, I saw those snowdrops. Again, I forgot to take a picture of them. But I had taken a picture of our ship against that dredger, city of Cardiff. My friend Matt works on there. He's an ex-P&O Ned Lloyd employee, and again, like me, I left when P&O Ned Lloyd became Maersk, because it was just untenable. It was just absolutely dreadful. I do pity anyone that works for Maersk. Anyway, I digress slightly. So anyway, so just here is going to be the picture of our ship and of the city of Cardiff. And again, as I was walking back, I did see those snowdrops again in the grass. It's surprising, really, how they were growing so well with all that sea air environment, how they grew. So, but anyway, again, I forgot to take photographs, as I've done lots of pictures of snowdrops this year already. So, I should have really got my camera out. On hindsight, I should have done. Anyway. So that concludes today's little vlog of my trip ashore on a Sunday morning. That was, I went ashore. Anyway, so I'll catch you all on the next vlog. See you guys. Bye then.